Scarlet Flame here, and welcome to today's video. Now, I was just sitting reading one of my favorite book series, Warrior Cats. Yep, it's a pretty popular series. And I thought of something that came to my mind. What if it's not real, like the entire thing is just a simulation? Now, this is a theory that I've kind of worked out, and I'm going to be explaining it. So, those of you who don't know, Warrior Cats is kind of like a fantasy book series, kind of like Civilization, but in cat form, because there's different clans. You got Thunder Clan, Shadow Clan, River Clan, Wind Clan, Sky Clan, and Star Clan. They each have their own rules. They do our code. But anyway, I have two theories for this, and I'm going to go over both of them. Both of them are going over basically the same thing, of the fact that it's being like a simulation. But I'll go over which one to see which one makes more sense. The first one has to do with the fact of the clans. Now, supposedly, how it goes is whenever you die, that equals you go in a Star Clan, which is kind of like Cat's version of heaven. But when I read through some of the books, the thing that doesn't make sense to me is the fact that you can die. Because if Star Clan is meant to be like this heaven-like thing, then you should not be able to die, yet you are. That's shown in Omen of the Stars when Spotted Leaf dies in Omen of the Stars with the battle against the Dark Forest cats. Her soul is supposedly lost, but what I think is happening is whenever you are in the clan and you dying would be equivalent to you waking up in the real world. And since you can die in Star Clan, which is supposed to be like a heaven or something, where your soul is supposedly lost, that's you actually dying. So you go from normal clan, which is you like hallucinating or going through a simulation. When you die and go to Star Clan, that is you waking up to the real world. And when you die in Star Clan and your soul disappears, that would be equivalent to you dying in the real world. Now that would make sense until you realize the fact that Star Clan is able to communicate with the other clans, so that kind of debunks that one. But the other one is the fact that from you being a normal clan and going to Star Clan is all a simulation. It's where that whenever you die in Star Clan is when you actually wake up into the real world, instead of dying in the real world, like the other theory I had said. So how this one kind of goes, and it would kind of make sense of that too, because the fact that there's like mystical powers. Because something Warrior has, it's like you mix a cool fantasy book with the fact that they have powers and mix it with a normal action-adventure book where there's no power, since there's like humans or two legs, cars and all that stuff. And it like actually makes sense if you think about it, because all the cats have powers, they can speak to the dead and all that stuff, and all that is just a simulation. And whenever they die in Star Clan, that's them going to the real world, unlike my last theory, which is Star Clan would be going to Star Clan would be equivalent to you waking up in the real world, and dying in Star Clan would be equivalent to you dying in the real world. This one is basically that, but you go to the real world when you die in Star Clan. Now, this theory may not make sense to some people, but I want to point out something, is that I'm on the first book of the Broken Code, so if any of the other books have evidence that debunk my theory, comment down below and tell me about it, and I will go over that as well. But as far as I know, this theory kind of makes sense. It goes along with everything I know so far as for the book series. So that's basically what I think. Warrior Cats is just one giant simulation. One giant simulation, and when they die in Star Clan, they wake up in the real world. Anyway, that's about it for my theory. If you have anything that can disprove this theory, comment down below, and I will see if I can't come up with a better theory, but as of right now, this is the only one I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if I want to make more theories about this, and or if you find a way to debunk my theories.